My friends, welcome back to another episode of the Hamburg career mode. And last episode, yeah, it did not go so well whatsoever. We played two big clubs in the Bundesliga, in Bayern Munich and Bayer Leverkusen, and we got absolutely destroyed by two clubs in the Bundesliga. It was 2-0 against Bayern, an embarrassing, pathetic 4-0 performance against Bayer Leverkusen. But somehow, some way, we still find ourselves sitting in 8th place in the Bundesliga after 12 matches. 5-2-5 on 17 points. We're scoring a lot of goals. We have scored 18 goals, but we're also letting in a lot of goals. We allowed 19 goals in 12 matches, so the defense has to be better. In today's episode, we're going to tackle most of December, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the month of December and January into 2 episodes, because as you can see, for the month of December, we have 4 matches, and for the month of January, we actually only have 2 matches. So I'm going to split them into 2 halves, 3 and 3. So today, we're going to take on Augsburg and Eintracht Frankfurt and Bochum, and then in the next episode, we're going to take on Wolfsburg to finish off December and get into the January transfer window and take on Borussia Mönchengladbach and Heidenheim. Now, the reason for that is because I want to finish off these 3 matches, finish off at Bochum, and then have you guys let me know your transfer suggestions before we go into the month of January. So we're going to end it at Bochum today, and then for the next episode, I'm going to see all your transfer suggestions, and we're going to go through the end of December and obviously into January and through January. Now, the matches against Augsburg and Frankfurt are actually quite crucial because, as you can see, Augsburg is in 6th place. They're on 18 points, and we're in 8th place, only on 17 points, only 1 point behind them, and we're playing Augsburg next. So they hold the final kind of European spot there, so we want to keep pace with Augsburg. And then Frankfurt is actually right behind us in 11th. So, I mean, losing to Augsburg and Frankfurt would be heartbreaking today. We are at home against Augsburg at the Volksparkstadion, and I am going to make 2 small changes. I'm going to start Mihaila on the left-hand side instead of Solbakken, and I'm actually going to start Moriba in that kind of cam position slash attacking midfielder position instead of Emmanuel Ferrai, just to see what he can do. I'm curious. Ferrai is on the bench. He's not being replaced, but Moriba does need some playing time, and I think this could be a perfect opportunity for him. Live from the Volksparkstadion, a massive match. Hamburg versus Augsburg. You know, to some, it may not be a massive match, but to us, it's definitely a big one. It's a big match because we'd like to keep pace with Augsburg, like I said, and I'd like to win. Moriba. We're already on the attack here. Through Mihaila. Mihaila inside 4. Bobby Golazzo. He'll go to Ludovic Rice. He'll turn the defender. Oh my. Okay. Is Ludovic Rice that guy for us? He's been scoring bangers. He's been scoring absolute bangers. And that is a banger. Turns the defender on his right foot. My gosh. A cannon, and it's 1-0. Mr. Ludovic Rice proves us wrong once again. We also found out in our last episode that we're not ready to compete with clubs like Bayern Munich and Bayer Leverkusen. We're just not at that stage just yet. Okay, what's happening here is just a big soup. Okay, now we got the ball. We're not ready to compete with those clubs just yet. Can Moriba get to that ball? He can't. Ludovic Rice. There's the nice pass to Moriba. Maybe Moriba has a... Oh, I thought that was going high, but it almost crept in. I thought he like skied it, but it started dipping and it wasn't far away. But Kalina is going to take the run on the left-hand side, and maybe Augsburg can have something before halftime, and they will have something. They're going to have a free kick here. A free kick in a dangerous position for Augsburg. Can we get it out? Yes, we can through Joshua Van Nomen, but only as far as Pfeiffer. Kolina is covered by Bucha. He'll go back to Davies. To Gumny, Robert Gumny. I think that's the Polish Robert Gumny. Don't ask me how I know that. But Mihaila will intercept. Oh, come on, ref. You can't call it there. It's halftime. Second half underway. Augsburg versus Hamburg. And Augsburg is carrying the ball forward right away here. 47 minutes in. Not a penalty. Nothing doing there. Ilash Moriba. Inside to Nicolas Pepe. Oh, Nicolas Pepe outdoes one. There. Oh, he tried to fit in Bobby Golazzo. I can't speak. We tried to feed in Bobby Golazzo. 62 minutes. It is still 1-0. We're holding on to that slim margin, and we need to keep holding it. We do not want Augsburg to score. Meyer. Dorsch inside. Jonathan Tah gets it out. Several changes for us. 4 changes. Meffert, Bennis, Dompe, and Königsdorfer are all coming on for the last about 15 minutes or so. Can the speedy Königsdorfer do something? Very promising player. He's been kind of like a dud for us, though. You know, he hasn't really done anything in basically a season and a half. Oh my gosh, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. As soon as we make the changes. As soon as we make the changes. Augsburg score. Well, now Königsdorfer is definitely going to have to do something. Because that goal came out of nothing from Bello. Like, I don't even know if that should go in. I mean, maybe. Lunen's positioning isn't that great there, to be honest. It's 1-1. Okay, well, it's all on Bobby Golazzo and Königsdorfer. Wow! Is that a red? Red. Ref, that's a red. That is a red, if I ever saw one. A clear red. 100%. It's a red, right? Vladimir Sufal, what are you doing at Augsburg? That's a red. That is 100,000 million trillion % a red. 84 minutes in, it is 1-1. It's another heartbreaking goal that we give up. We haven't had any opportunities. And that's it. 92 minutes and it ends 1-1. Very disappointing because I thought we should have won this match. The ball is floating, as you can see in the air. But we're still in 8th place after the draw against Augsburg. They're holding down that last European spot on 19 points. In 6th, we are still in 8th on 18 points. And we are traveling to play Frankfurt next, who are right behind us in 11th position on 15 points. Now, what I think is going to happen during the course of the season is, as you can see, Borussia Dortmund in 5th place on 24 points, Bayer Leverkusen in 4th place on 25 points, and Wolfsburg in 3rd on 27 points. I think it's all going to come down to a bunch of these teams: Augsburg, Union Berlin, Hamburg, us, Hertha, Hoffenheim, probably Frankfurt, all trying to battle it out for that last European spot, because Dortmund, Leverkusen, and Wolfsburg, they're kind of taking off. There's a big gap between 5th and 6th already, a 5-point gap. I think there's only going to be one European spot for grabs for us, possibly. I don't think we're going to be able to catch Dortmund or Leverkusen or Wolfsburg. I think it's all going to come down to us fighting for that last 6th place. And to make sure that we keep up in the race for that last kind of 6th European spot, we have to beat Frankfurt, I think. I know that we're away. It's going to be a tough match. This is the way that Frankfurt lines up. They have Mario Götze, they have Foti and Shkiri in the midfield. Kevin Trapp is in nets. It's a strong side. But us, we're going to go back to our regular starting 11. Solbakken is back in the starting 11. So is Ferai. Everyone else stays the same. We are traveling to the Deutsche Bank Park, and we're taking on Eintracht Frankfurt. Frankfurt is walking out. They have Mario Götze, an absolute legend, by the way, an absolute legend. They are warming up. They expect a victory, I think. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We are away at the Deutsche Bank Park. Frankfurt versus Hamburg. And I mean, we need to win this game, lads. We need to win this game. This is not the way we want to start the match. Oh, Bradaric, Bradaric. I could kiss you. Thank you, sir. Off his knee. Pepe. Pepe. Nicolas Pepe does have legs, though. You play it inside. Ludovic Rice. Ferai. Bobby! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! He did it again! Yes, he did it again, guys! The Hamburg traveling fans are ecstatic. He stayed on side. Barely. Barely. 1-0 Hamburg. But nothing to cheer about just yet, because we were 1-0 up against Augsburg too. And Bobby has 5 goals in 9 matches this season. His form is impressive. Pacho will play to Dina and Bimbe, inside to Shkiri, and again outside to Götze. Everything seems to be flowing through Mario Götze here. Foti gets around Nicolas Pepe. Sanabria. Yes, Hatzikadunic steps in. Guys, do not give away a penalty here. Do not give away a pen. I'm so careful about trying to tackle in the box, guys. I get so nervous trying to tackle in the box. Rice. Nice ball to Nicolas Pepe. Pepe will slow it down. Inside. We'll play Nicolas Pepe. Get there, buddy. He can't. Now they're going to have to clear, but not only as far as Ludovic Rice. Ferai! Saved. Get the rebound. Buongiorno will put it out of bounds, and it is going to be a corner. Kevin Trapp has to make a crucial save for them. Pepe will take the corner. Can we get to the corner? Solbakken. That not a penalty, ref? It's not. It's halftime. 1-0 at half. Everything is looking good. Second half underway. Listen, we were up 1-0 against Augsburg as well. A crucial second goal right now is so important. This is so important that we get another goal. And maybe Ferai can get us another one. And he almost did, but Kevin Trapp did it again. Sanabria is coming off. Zapata is coming on. Duvan Zapata, by the way. Nicolas Pepe. He slowed down a little bit over the last couple of games, but he's still there. He's still got it. Bobby Golazzo may still have it. Bobby! Bobby! Oh, he hits the crossbar! Bobby. Bradaric. Shot again. Saved by Kevin Trapp. How many opportunities do we need, guys? How many? What do we need to do to score a second? Marmouche, it's still only 1-0. Knauf. No, he gets around one. He's so fast. Shot. Lunin pushes it aside. Changes, 4 changes. Schonlau, Meffert, Bennis, and Dumpe all on. We got to hold the lead. We have to hold this lead here. Hold the lead, guys. Hold the lead. Back up, hold the lead. Yes, Van Omen. He'll carry, and he's got space. He's got space for days. They're not gonna catch him. Slow it down. Shot. Bennis. Trapped with another save. We are in stoppage time, and I think I'm just gonna call over a second player here, and we're gonna play it short and just waste the time. We're just gonna waste the time here. We're gonna waste it. We're gonna waste it. I mean, you know what? Let's just maybe we can score another one. Maybe. Trapp with a save. Oh my gosh, Kevin Trapp. We get the 3 points, but the man of the match for sure was Kevin Trapp. I mean, he's made probably a good solid 7 to 8 saves in this match. But we got the 3 points, guys. We got the 3 points away. Our next match and final match of the episode is against Bochum at home at the Volksparkstadion. We're starting our strongest side, and we are going to quick sim it because they're second bottom of the table. They've actually only won 1 match this entire season. I think we can get 3 points at home against Bochum. Yes, we can. And it is Bobby Golatzel again. Bobby, he's back in full form, guys. He's scoring at will again. And look at that. After 15 matches, we have that European spot on lockdown. Yes, we do. We're on 24 points. 7, 3, and 5. 21 goals for, 20 against. Hoffenheim is right behind us. Hertha is right behind us. Union Berlin is right behind us. Augsburg is right behind us. I mean, even Cologne you can put into the picture. It's a very, very tight table. And actually, we're only 3 points behind Wolfsburg, who are in 5th now. By the way, Bayern Munich and RB Leipzig are still undefeated. Bayern Munich, 13 wins, 2 draws, 0 losses. Leipzig, 9 wins, 6 draws, 0 losses. 41 points for Bayern Munich through 15 matches. They're 8 clear of Leipzig. Yeah, it's probably safe to say they're going to win the Bundesliga. In our next episode, lads, we're going to finish off the month of December and then finish off the month of January and the transfer window, where we're going to have 3 games total. And our first match in the next episode is going to be against Wolfsburg. That's probably the biggest match of the season because they're literally right ahead of us. We just saw it in the standings. They're a couple of points ahead of us, and then of course Borussia Mönchengladbach and Heidenheim are also quite big matches. Now remember, the January transfer window is upon us in the next episode, so I need your transfer suggestions. We have 14 million euro remaining. Let me know what we can do, where we need to strengthen. Realistic transfers, please. I saw some people say, hey, sign Neuer. Come on, Neuer's not coming to play for Hamburg at this stage of his career, and at this stage where Hamburg is. It's just not gonna happen. It's not very realistic. So maybe some realistic transfers. We have 14 million to spend, maybe a pre-contract or two. How we can bolster the squad. Let me know all of that in the comments. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Couple of weird results today. That disappointing draw against Augsburg. We probably should have won that. But then we beat Eintracht Frankfurt and we beat Bochum. So we end the episode on a positive note. Definitely better than the last episode where we lost 4-0 to Bayer Leverkusen. So there's always something to smile about. I'm smiling today. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Stay happy and stay healthy. And keep smiling, of course. And I'll see you guys in the next episode or in the next video. All right? Peace, 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 peace.